I'll bet that 99% of you watching this have never taken the time to put yourself in your customer's shoes, go online, look for a pest control service in the markets that you serve, and see what they're seeing. My name is Andrew Peluso. I'm the owner of Pesty Marketing. I sold pest control door to door about less than 10 years ago at the ground floor of a company that eventually grew to a top 40 pest control company. Today at Pesty, we help pest control companies grow and market their services and currently generate over 10,000 leads per year for those clients. Today, we're going to talk about your offer. And the reason I start by saying it's insane that you've never taken the time to go look at how your customers view your market is because that is the best way to understand how to differentiate yourself from everyone else. One of the ways you differentiate yourself from everyone else and create a compelling reason to contact you is through your offer. Now, at Pesty, we use a 40-40-20 framework to dissect, understand, and improve how to do better marketing for pest control companies. So 40% of the success of your direct response marketing campaign is going to come down to your targeting. Are you getting in front of the right person at the right time, right? If you're trying to sell pest control to someone who is okay living with bugs, then your targeting is off. 40% of the success of your direct response marketing is based on your offer, specifically one that is irresistible and relevant to the audience you are targeting, right? Because if you get in front of the right audience with a terrible offer, then you're not giving them a great reason to contact you and purchase from you. And lastly, the ad creative, which says 20% of the success is based on the quality of the creative material and the messaging. And oftentimes when people try to hire us, they think that the ad creative can work miracles and somehow fix bad targeting or a bad offer. And what they don't realize is that your targeting and your offer make up the bulk of the work and the effectiveness of your direct response marketing campaign. So we're going to start off by walking through an example of a poorly targeted ad with a not very compelling offer. And then we're going to look at examples where the targeting is good and where the offer is much stronger. So I'm here in Austin. Totally randomly, I typed in pest control Philadelphia as I was looking for an example of a bad offer. I just so happened to also come across a company that's doing bad targeting. Why do I say they're doing bad targeting? Well, I'm in Austin, and just because I type in pest control Florida doesn't mean you want your ad to show up in front of me, because it's unlikely that I am going to be interested in purchasing your service. This is a setting on the back end of Google Ads that this company or the marketing company doing paid ads for them needs to switch. So we're already starting off the wrong foot. Then if we look at this ad and we break it down, we don't really see any particularly compelling offer in this ad. And specifically, we're looking at this one here, right? So there's a company serving Philadelphia, say quality pest control. That's very unclear. Everyone says that they do a quality job. So how is that any different than all the other companies that the consumer is going to be looking at when they're trying to understand if they should use you or someone else? They also say prompt pest control service. What does prompt mean? Does that mean you're going to show up on time? That you're going to pick up the phone quickly? That you're going to get back to me quickly if I reach out to you? So all of these qualitative aspects of the offer are very weak. They're very undifferentiated, and they're very unclear. When I click on the ad, it brings me to the homepage of their website. And again, I don't see any specifics about their offer and definitely nothing compelling, right? So at a minimum, at least it seems like they're making it easy for me to contact them, right? They have a phone number here. They have a phone number here, a schedule now button that looks like it goes to a contact page, but I'm not given any immediate reasons to contact this pest control company. What are they even offering me other than a pest control service? Are they going to do a free inspection? Are they going to charge me right off the bat? Can they come out today? Because I just saw a roach run across my kitchen floor and I want someone out here as quickly as possible. We could look at the rest of the site, but it's not really necessary to break down. You can see if you scroll further down, they can get a free estimate. You can scroll further down, you can see over 60 years of service excellence. That's certainly something they could put above the fold. If you've been around for 60 years, it means you're not going anywhere. And so I can rely on this company to probably be around another 60 years. But all of that information should be above the fold. Again, here, special offer. This is for referring a friend. So this isn't going to apply to me. In general, this offer needs a lot of work. Next, we're going to look at Terminix. Of course, you know Terminix. Even Terminix knows that the offer is important, that the offer needs to be compelling, clear, and that the offer needs to be right on the landing page when you get here, right? So you can see here, limited time offer, save $50 on pest control. It's very clear. Get started. I know what to do next. Then if you scroll down, you can see local expertise, global resources. So part of the offer is that they're going to cater their service to my area, trusted caring technicians. This is okay. Of course, again, everyone is saying they're going to be trusting and their technicians will be trusting and caring. So not a very differentiated part of the offer. It's rather weak. On-staff entomologists. This shows me a level of expertise that is going to potentially differentiate themselves from other companies. I don't know how many people would know what an entomologist is. It's not going to be everyone. And so that might be a jargon word that doesn't prove particularly compelling. And 24/7 support with online scheduling, purchasing, and 24/7 customer service. This is fairly compelling. This quantifies or helps quantify the offer. And then down here, you have a Nix pest free or a Nix pest guarantee, right? Just like a lot of pest control companies, they're going to come out for free in between services at no additional cost to me. So even Terminix is sort of lacking when it comes to the offer. But with Terminix, they have an incredibly strong brand. People know, like, and trust the Terminix brand. So frankly, their offer, they can get away with having an offer that isn't as compelling as what you need to have as a brand that probably a lot of people have never heard of. They don't know, like, and trust you because they don't know you to begin with. Then when I type in pest control in Austin, I can see in the Google Map pack here, you have X out Andy Howard Bulwark. So I click this open, I see X out. And again, no compelling offer in this section here. We call this section, by the way, above the fold because it's above the fold, above what you first see before you have to scroll down. And then if we scroll down, we see still nothing about their offer, just locations. Finally, we get to a section about their offer, unbeatable guarantees, a results guarantee. Sounds cool. Not really sure what that means. A service guarantee. Again, not really sure what that means. A money back guarantee. That I think I understand. If I'm not happy with your service, I assume I'm getting my money back. And a price match guarantee. So if I can get the same price somewhere else, then I can come back to you guys and you'll do it for that price. And then you can click to see guarantee details. And then if I scroll further down, finally you get to, it looks like what is supposed to be the most compelling part of their offer, which is 50% off the initial service when you choose a regular service plan. Proudly serving Texas for only 15 years, 100% satisfaction guarantee. So there are a lot of things to work with here. There's no real good reason why they shouldn't have all of this directly at the top of their website in a clear, compelling, concise, simple way so that people immediately understand the value of the offer that they're providing. Now we come here, Andy Howard's Pest Control, affordable pest control for your home. Call now, request a quote. Again, I don't see anything about their offer here. The only thing that I know is that they're offering pest control services. If I scroll down, okay, I give them my email. I can get a percentage off my first service. Or it looks like I don't have to give them my email and I can get $50 off. So this offer is a little bit confusing. Like, should I give the email? Should I give should I do this because it looks like I don't have to exchange my email for it? And also, I am also missing other details about their offer. So there's a discount. That's great. But just offering a discount without talking about the quality of the service may actually cheapen the service. Ultimately, what we're trying to avoid here is a race to the bottom on price, right? So the problem with all of these pest control companies that we're looking at so far is that the lack of differentiation means everyone looks and sounds the same. And when everyone looks and sounds the same, it's a race to the bottom on price. Differentiation is probably something we'll talk about in a future video because it's super important. And your offer is one part of differentiation. Next, let's look at Bulwark. Here we see someone who has, it looks like a decent understanding of an offer, right? 24 hours average time to appointment. So this is above the fold, which is great. And clearly what these guys have come to understand is that the speed with which you can get out to service someone is one of the most important factors that a customer is considering when they're looking at pest control companies, right? So they're not necessarily saying same day service, but they are saying we are going to be able to see you within 24 hours on average. And I know from our data that things like same day service and the speed with which you can get out to a customer is arguably the most important thing next to price that people are considering when they're looking for a pest control company. In fact, if you can't get out quickly enough, it's very likely that you are going to lose that job, right? But then you scroll down further and there's really nothing more about the offer. So let's look at a couple of landing pages we've created for different clients. And we're going to show how do we differentiate this offer? How do we communicate the offer? So first off, we have $30 off first service special and free mosquito treatment, free mosquito protection, $150 value, right? So then here, what you can see is the more concise way to save that is save $180 on pest control now. Get pest control for your home in Lawrenceville, which is where this landing page is targeted. And for a limited time, get free mosquito protection. You also get a pest-free home guarantee, a free mosquito protection, and a service that is kid and pet friendly. And also we have here same day service available with a call to action to claim my deal. This is a very compelling offer. You're telling me that I get $30 off my first service and you're going to come out and spray my home for mosquitoes, which is free and normally something you charge $150 off. And that the service is going to be kid and pet friendly. That's a pretty compelling offer, right? Then we scroll down, we use something called an AI TDA model for our landing pages. So this is part of that. You scroll down, you see help will be there quickly, schedule your first service, get service within 48 hours, stay protected from 20 plus pests. You'll notice one of the things that we're doing when we communicate our offer is we're trying to quantify, put a number to every component of it, right? Where our customers have to say, building trust and credibility. Then further down, we're really trying to build up the value of that free mosquito treatment, right? Transform your home into a mosquito-free oasis. What's included? Targeted treatment, long-lasting protection, kid and pet-friendly solutions. Scroll down further and we get into the actual pricing of this offer and we give them a couple of options. And we're trying to nudge them in the direction of the quarterly service, right? So look at all these components of this offer. 20 plus pests covered, forever pest-free guarantee, 30-point protection program, 4 scheduled visits, email notification 2 to 3 days before visits, a money-back guarantee, unlimited free emergency visits, $30 off your first service, and free mosquito protection. And there's a lot of different components and nuances that go into the design of all this, but the bottom line is we're trying to communicate as clear as possible that they are going to get a great service when they sign up for us. And we can see in the data that 1 out of every 3 people who comes to this landing page converts into a lead, right? So when our client is paying $25 to $30 per click, which they do in their area, making sure that your conversion rate is as high as possible from your landing page is incredibly important, right? So this has to be a very strong offer, and it is, and it's working. You can also see on the mobile version of this website, it's the same thing. Everything is communicated as clearly as possible. Save $180 on pest control now. 3 bullet points, the most important things that we know consumers are looking for in their offer. Next, let's look at another client. This is LaJohnny's. They're in Louisiana. $79 first pest control service. Very straightforward, very clear what you're getting here. And through listening into the calls, we do hear that customers call, hey, I want to learn more about your $79 first pest control service, right? Pest-free guarantee, all common pests covered. So they don't have to wonder, do you cover wasps? Do you cover ants? Do you cover spiders? They're now under the assumption that those things are common, so those things will be covered, and they are. Kid and pet friendly service. Again, we know from the data, the keywords people type in, that a service that is kid and pet friendly, so they don't have to worry about their family getting poisoned, is an important part of the offer. Same day service available, communicating that if you need us out there today, you are going to be able to get out there. And with a little asterisk, because a caveat is, if you look in the fine print, that person needs to have called ideally before noon for us to make this possible. So hopefully up to this point, you can kind of see the clear differences between some of the offers we looked at earlier and the offers that we make our clients, quantify and communicate when they're trying to sell their pest control service. Now, what I've done for you is I have created a way to help you, a Google Sheet, which is going to help you figure out what exactly does your offer look like, right? Because you'll notice that some of the things that we communicated with those 2 clients may actually be the same things that you offer, but maybe you're just not doing a good job like the other companies we showed of communicating your offer, right? So first you have to figure out what components are a part of your offer. Then you have to figure out, how do you communicate those different components? So how does this work? There's some instructions here, but I'm going to walk you through it. So what we have here are a list of questions around your offer, right? Do you offer same-day service? Does the customer need to provide credit card info when they schedule their first appointment? Do you charge before or after the first service? Do you offer a discount? So on and so forth, right? And so this is going to be given to you empty. You have offer questions examples given here, like how are you going to fill this in? And when you do fill this in, right? So let's say I filled it in, then this ChatGPT prompt is going to be filled in as well. All the answers will be filled in automatically here in this ChatGPT prompt. So all you need to do is come up here, and we've done incredible amount of testing with ChatGPT, and I've done a lot of research, and the best prompt structure we have found is this model: context, objective, style, tone, audience, and response. And so we have given you this template so that all you have to do is plug your information in and then copy and paste this into ChatGPT to get it to write some compelling copy for you to add to your website. So I own a pest control company named, AAA Pest Control. We service the Austin, Texas area. Below are some things we do and do not include in our offer to customers, right? Again, so you've already filled in the offer questions. It's going to fill in all the answers for you here. Objective. You don't need to change this. Write a list of features and benefits related to what's included in my offer that I can share on my website. The benefits should speak to the priorities of my audience. Style. Simple, clear, concise. Flesch Kincaid score of 70. All that means is that we want the writing that we get back from ChatGPT to be at I think Flesch Kincaid score is like a 10th grade reading level. tone, professional, casual. You can also choose professional, casual, friendly, persuasive. We'll change to persuasive. My target market are homeowners looking to hire a pest control company. They usually found us by searching for pest control companies on Google. They're ready to sign up for a service today. Response: the list of features and benefits kept concise yet impactful. So what you're going to do is you're going to copy all of this and you're going to come to ChatGPT. And I've already done this a few times, and the results that it gives you are going to vary, which is why I recommend doing this at least a few times. See what outputs you like and take from that what you will. But all you have to do is copy and paste this here. And I have the paid version of ChatGPT, but I'm using ChatGPT 3.5, which is the free version in case you don't have the paid version. And you can see here, discover the benefits of choosing AAA pest control, same-day service, quick relief from pest problems, no credit card info required, hassle-free booking process, right? Like, so if you don't have a compelling offer on your website or your landing page, these are all excellent things to communicate now that will help your offer stand out in a really clear, compelling way. So all you have to do is take this, make sure that you choose the things that you know are most important to your customers above the fold, right? So that as soon as someone lands on your website or lands on your landing page, they see really clearly what your offer is, and then make sure you sprinkle the details of your offer throughout the rest of your page or website so that customers have a bunch of reasons to contact you over your competitors. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe for more videos on how to grow your pest control business in the future.